Rays
against the
3-1.
Baltimore Orioles. We
J.D.
are
Martinez
3-8 to start the year. Okay, we got Mark. I believe we have Stroman pitching. Oh, we're in our Reds today. Okay. Alright, we got Stroman. What can we do with our lineup? Austin's hot. We gotta stick with him. Okay, the hitting coach has been asking about giving a break today. He's not handling right-handed pitch very well and managing it. You know what? I will. Let's put Barney in. Yep. But now we're gonna change our lineup. Got Pilar hitting second. Donaldson. And then Bautista. And then Morales. There was Pierce. There we go. No, I'm not. I'm keeping Morales. Okay. Team stats. I'm batting 203, 19 home. Whoa, that's not it. I'm not hitting 19 home runs, am I? 32 RBIs. Okay. Only batting 203 though. We're not getting much offense. Our pitching is brutal. We're in our Reds today.
A great Sunday afternoon for
nice
baseball
Rogers Center,
here.
beautiful
North
morning,
of the
beautiful
border at
afternoon.
the
The roof
Rogers
is
Center
open.
in downtown Toronto. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Machado and Donaldson slug it out next on
Let's
the
hope
show.
what happened today in real life does not happen today.
Gets the
this
ball
show
for the Blue Jays in this
can't
one.
afford another
What do you
loss.
have for us on the H?
Well, Matt, last
to the
outing,
last
solid
four.
outing. Gave him 6 full innings,
So,
but he took the loss.
Stroman's
But if you
been
give
struggling.
this
He's
club that
0-2
kind of a
last 2
quality
starts,
outing,
so.
a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
Try to split
and
this
now
series.
The starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win. Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pilar going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Scope.
Inside the park home run.
Got him.
Yes.
The tag, and he is out at the
That's
plate.
huge.
So much for
Trying to stretch it out into an inside the park home run. Nice play off the wall.
Here's Manny Machado
Don't know
now.
if he would have been
One
able
of
to
the
grab
better
that,
hitters
but
in the league this year, currently 7th in the American
we'll
League
take
in
the out.
hitting. 2 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Now a swing, and he pops him up.
Got to keep
right
our
up the
pitches
chute.
low.
This
That's
may
the
be
idea.
tough behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And the inning goes away in unceremonious
1, 2, 3, yes,
fashion
sir.
on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside
We
the
marked it down
strike
as an
zone.
extra base hit, but we
3 up,
did
3
get him at
down
home.
for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up.
Scoreless after. Midway through the first.
Kevin Gossman
Gossman's
gets handed the ball for the
2-0
fourth
in
and
2
final
starts.
game of the
That
series.
ERA nice and
Harold,
low.
any thoughts?
Well, Matt,
10
he's going to have his
strikeouts.
rough outings from time to time.
Okay, Travis.
ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win. That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Fastball called,
Oh.
strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch,
Miller's
Dan?
2 for 10 with a
Man,
home
I
run in the
cannot wait to
series.
get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He won the Silver Slugger last year at third base. You look at that position, and man, there are some great hitters, but he was right at the top.
Swung
Maybe.
on in
We
the
have
dirt,
speed.
strike 3. Up with it, Castillo. But the throw is late, and
Yes.
he's aboard after the strikeout.
Give him the strikeout,
So
but
good
we
awareness
got the
that
base.
time, as
Nice
that'll go as a
speed for our-
strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's
8
the
for
third
12.
baseman, Josh Donaldson,
this
hoping
lineup.
to stay hot.
Batting
He had a couple of hits,
477,
including a home run yesterday. Has a look, now the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Batista's been
Here
quiet,
comes the
3 for
right
12.
fielder,
He's got a
Jose
home run, though.
Batista. He had a homer
No,
in the
it's
ball
early,
game
it was
yesterday
12.
afternoon. The 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Hardy's up with it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, 6 for 14. Now here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Right over
So
the
let's
plate.
take
You
a
got
look at
lucky
our
there.
umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Batista has a read on it. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he
Yes,
is off
got
to
him
a
looking.
dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at
Orioles
all in
are
the
a
month
tough
of April.
team.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Chris Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the
All right,
inning
good
is
inning.
over. 1, 2,
pitches.
3 go the
Your pitch count
Orioles.
low.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up
What
on
am
that
I
one.
doing?
He swings and misses for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
2
And
for
at
6.
second base, Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
1 for
Russell Martin now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby.
Oh, we got someone watching us live right now.
Still scoreless here on the show.
Joining. Subscribe to my page.
Back here in Toronto for the start of the 3rd in this one, as you get a look at the famous
CN
CN Tower there in the
if
distance.
you like, we can play against each other.
Here's Seth Smith now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And that's over. 3-1.
DJ Blanchett 13.
Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Look at the ball curve.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8th. Shortstop.
Into the box, J.J. Hardy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground to first. Pierce has it, and he'll step on first for the out.
My
3
defense is
unassisted.
I can't seem to hit the ball.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore 3rd. Speedy center fielder Michael Bourne.
The ball. Please drop me a comment.
This now is hit to 2nd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He
Another
does.
1, 2, 3
7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
My
Home half
strikeout
of the
hit
3rd
ratio
coming up.
is brutal.
No score. Striding in, Ezekiel Carrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Line to the right side.
Get a base
and that's
hit there.
The first hit in this one for the Blue
Carrera's
Jays.
Pretty clutch. He tends to hit
That's
on
a
a regular
tremendous
basis.
at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches. Saw basically everything he
Yeah.
throws,
Speed
and
on
then
the
got a base hit
diamonds
to
here.
right field. Can't write it any better.
Darwin Barney.
Digging in now, Darwin Barney. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Runners going. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Nobody out, runner on first. He'll try it again from first. Again, he sends it out of play.
Good jump.
He'll try again, 1-2. He'll try it one more time for second. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
High in the air out to center field. Bourne is in his tracks now.
Deep enough.
And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Top of the order.
And
Here
that'll
we go.
bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Well, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a liner.
Just foul.
But a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan
yet.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside the park home run his first time.
Not this time, boy.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 13, Manny.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him.
Now
Big K.
Swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Orioles leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
You walk with that confidence. Yep, there you go. All right, Donaldson. No, Pilar, sorry.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's
Just
cut
not
on and
seeing
missed
those
for
pitches.
strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his
Donaldson.
8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 20, Josh
Digging in for his
Donaldson.
second at bat, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
9 Ks. Unbelievable.
Riding in once again, Jose Bautista. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here it comes. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
hitter, Kendry Morales.
In now, Kendrys Morales. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Now at the plate, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Davis is retired to lead off the 5th. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Smith.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Tap down the line. Fielded cleanly, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Steve Pearce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Davis ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 55. Russell
now at the plate,
Martin.
Russell Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now to the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Who jumped the gun a bit
Can't
on
hit that
swing.
splitter.
He's down 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Here's another 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Michael Bourne comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with a 2-1 home to Bourne. A wave and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an
Number 9.
The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder.
Ready once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit hard but foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he misses.
Oh, how do you not
Matt,
call that a
nice
strike?
job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting
but
those
you call
first 2
that a
outs.
strike.
I think he's limited the damage so far this inning. We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Carrera is after it. He's there to
that ball
track
was
it down,
traveling.
and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Striding in once again, Darwin Barney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Oh,
all right.
Nice piece of hitting.
Gotta
He
get
reached
him over.
for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here it comes, 0-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to lead the ball up.
Big
Man,
strike.
he's been good so far.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Manny Machado is retired to kick off the inning.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bautista has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The first baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Huge.
Bottom
Got Gurley in the
Get
bullpen
up and
just
stretch here
in
in
case. I
Toronto.
might give
And
Stroman
we
one
still-
more inning penny.
Digging in once
What do we
again,
do here?
Josh Donaldson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he lays off ball 4. Now
That's
the potential
huge.
go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the ball out of his hands any way that you can.
And now here
Changing
comes
the
Oriole
pitcher.
manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Brad Brock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay throw,
Yes.
and he is in there at third.
Oh, Batista, I thought you were going, but that's okay.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move.
There we go.
Because a lot
Let's
of
get
times
this rally going.
Dogging it looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Should have went. Oh, well.
Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled back. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Number 55.
Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Yes.
Takes this the other way to right. Trumbo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of it.
All right.
Digging in to try it again. Seth Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped high in the air. Out.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Striding into the box, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1-2 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Adam Jones will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Jason Grilly gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Jason Grilly.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pearce is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss of the ball way outside the strike zone.
Both left some runners on. I think
Adam Jones will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Vidal Nuno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. He's single.
Nuno.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbull is underneath this one. One down.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Darwin Barney. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Go!
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped up, back behind second. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Second
And
baseman.
that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Top of 9. Here we go.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Big out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbull. And he takes a called strike 2. Ready with the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. And that ends the inning.
Big 1, 2, 3. Because we got the heart of our lineup coming up.
3 up,
We've
3
got
down
Pilar,
for the Orioles.
Donaldson, Batista.
We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Huge. Okay, Donaldson.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Batista. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because...
He's out to make a great play and end the inning. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. More to come on the show Sunday baseball after this.
Unbelievable. All right, Grilly, I'm keeping
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Takes a good swing, but...
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Very weakly on the ground. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seth Smith.
Here's Seth. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Oh, Travis.
Number 2.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he
That was
bobbled it, he should have
routine,
just
man.
eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And he's back in standing. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box, J.J. Hardy. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Yes.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So
All
after
right.
a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win
Let's
it here
get
in
this
the
done and
bottom
over
half.
with.
So it's no runs on no
We got
hits.
Pearson,
1 error
Martin,
and a
Herrera.
runner left
Let's
stranded.
go.
So 1. In now, Steve Pearce. 0 for 3 with a couple of
Easy here,
strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground towards second.
Yes. Base hit.
And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal? They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
Drilled to the right
Nope.
side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put
Rare,
the first
I got
one on the
Montreal.
board, so you
Oh,
can
come
bunt,
on.
move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Nice bunt.
Standing in now, Ezekiel
Perfect.
Pereira. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Yes.
He's going to get a
Beauty,
lot of
beauty,
praise from
beauty.
his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
T.J. McFarland will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so
Barney's
far.
been good today.
J. McFarland.
In now, Darwin Barney down the third baseline. And he is out, retreating to third as they
What?
slap the tag on him. On to first, and
What?
talk about doing the job out of the bullpen.
Oh,
One batter,
my God.
2 outs, and the
I'm
inning is
lucky.
over. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we still have no score. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Really's on point
And a
right
big
now.
pass at a slider that gets past him. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Digging in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Roberto Ozuna jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
He takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with one away now.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here.
Yes.
He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mark Trumbo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hard hit ball to that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
What a great feeling. Extra inning game to drive in 2 runs, and now let's see if they can close it out with the pitching.
Stepping in now, Wellington Castillo. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This
he hung that one.
sucks.
And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce got it, and the side is
bottom the 11th.
So 3.
Let's get my
Zach Britton takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the
Yes,
ones you look to generate
plays,
a lot
man.
of
Like,
action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one.
How did it get
Still
me a
time
double
for them
play
to
in
turn
that
it
last
around, though.
inning?
We'll see
I
if
don't
that happens.
understand.
And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Machado is there.
Ball game.
Throw on to first.
What
the Orioles.
a good game, but holy mackerel.
They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple
I should have had that.
Work, but hey, listen,
not a lot of mistakes, just
and any win is good, especially
unlucky
on the road.
Plays. Well, thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow we'll have game 13 of 162 game season. That's Greeley's loss, eh? Yeah, he was responsible for that. All right. Thanks, folks. See you next time.